What's going on, everyone? My name is Boit. Hello to everyone. Twitch chat is here. They're saying hi to you guys. Big announcement here. For those of you who are unaware, there is a $10,000 tournament that has just commenced. Literally, I believe today. No, yesterday. It commenced yesterday. It's currently the 20th of May, and that's May the 19th. This is by your Dessler, the commentator, YouTuber, and all-around awesome dude extraordinaire. So it's called Mythic Wars. Check it out on Twitch. I'll be doing some commentating and also playing. Look, I'm in the thing. I qualified via the ladder. Yay! All right, the first tournament of Retold. I'm not really looking to do anything in particular here. I'm just going to get in and try and play some games, have some fun. I'll do my best. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I'm going to be doing post commentary on all of my games for you guys to watch. The cool thing here is even if I go out in a blazing ball of fire winning 0 games, you're still going to get to see me lose 5 series and analyze all of them. And all the good stuff that comes with that. Now, unfortunately, this week I am very, very busy, but from the next week, I'm going to be trying to get all my games done. I'm also going to be doing commentaries of games as well. If there's any sort of matchup you guys want to see, I might be doing them live. I might be doing them after the thing. I know that your Dessler is going to be attempting to do as many of these live as possible, so definitely follow his YouTube channel, his Twitch channel, and all things in between. So let's talk about this. So these are the players who have qualified. These guys got invited: El Matador, Grass and Groom, Chemo, Kavoth, Mosca, The Rappel, Tunison, and X Hitters. Now, all of these guys here will be somewhat. You've seen these guys before. They've had success in tournament, except for X Hitters. X Hitters, I believe, is a Xbox player. He is the top ranked controller player. So he's got in, and he's going to be showing us some controller moves against the brutal advantage that is playing against a keyboard player. So good luck to him. And then after that, we've got Ulysses, Avely, Age of Empires 4, and X top Age of Mythology player. I'm excited to see him do well. We got B participating as well. Always fun to watch him play his stuff. I'm over here as well. We got Chasing the Sun. We got Soup, one of probably the legitimately out of all these players, Soup is one of my favorites to make it very far in this tournament. I think he's going to be doing very, very well. We got Cluminati making it in. Lukey as well. He had a good showing in the last tournament, so I expect him to do well again this tournament. I don't know who Marie Jeanne d'Arc is. We got Matrius here, obviously another sort of dark horse. Hasn't really performed amazingly since Red Bull in these tournaments, so he's going to be wanting to show off what he can do. I think he came 8th in Red Bull or something, so hopefully he can show us some stuff. We got Mini Yeti also having a pretty decent run in the last tournament. We got Neymar MD, Shelty also making it in. I'm not sure who SK24. Actually, I think this is Mechanics from the team games things from UCAs. This guy's really, really strong. Got Tiger Boss as well. Very, very powerful Turkish player. He's been really, really getting very scary, I think. He's got to be a player to watch out for. And Jack also, this is one of your up-and-comers. Yeah, I'm excited to watch Jack in this tournament. He has got a really strong Uranus, really strong Hades, and a couple of other pocket picks in his back pocket there that he can pull out. But he's been climbing up through the ranks, and he's actually really, really strong at the moment. So keep an eye on what he's going to be able to do. So, we come down to the group stage, and now this is where I BM everyone. What's the group of death? What's the easy group? And all the other stuff. So it's a group stage tournament. You can see the schedule down here. We've got 5 rounds to play, 5 weeks to play 5 games. Pretty simple stuff. Group A, Grass and Groom, Avely, Cluminati, Marie Jeanne d'Arc, SK24, Mechanics, and Tunison. Then we got Group B with B, because that's funny, El Matador, Kavoth, Mini Yeti, Ulysses, and Jack. Following that up, we've got myself in Group C with Chasing the Sun, Chemo, Neymar, The Rappel, Tiger Boss, and finally Group D has got Soup, Lukey, Matrius, Mosca, Shelty, and X Hitters. So before I give you the verdict on which is the best groups, which is the worst groups, the important thing to note is that that the first place finisher moves straight to the winner bracket 2. Round 2, and the second and third place finishers advance to winner bracket round 1, and the fourth place finisher also advances to loser bracket. So if I can come fourth here, I can get into the playoffs, which will be something that hopefully I can manage. That would be nice if I can do that, but we'll see. The playoffs are going to be double elimination. All matches are best of 5, except for the finals, which are best of 7 and best of 9. Okay, so moving down to the spiciness. This is the big spicy right now. There's no magic. There's no Mister. There's no recon. These are the big 3. These are the people that nobody has been able to touch. Now, there's been some people who have been close, but no one's beaten them in tournament yet. They've all been first, second, third, every single tournament, except for one, which was when the Mister knocked out Magic. And then, wait, did Magic get through that? No, I think he just got knocked out. I can't remember. Anyways. So, favorites to win this tournament. Players to keep an eye out. I think your clear favorites here are going to be Kavoth. I think El Matador is also really, really strong. The Rapple, Chemo. And over in this group, we've got Soup, Matrius, Mosca as well. This group D is looking very, very scary. Luke, basically anyone in this group is going to be scary. Okay, so the strongest group here, in my opinion, man, this is actually really tough now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. I was memeing a little bit before. Like, okay, I don't think Kavoth's going to have any trouble in this group. I think this group, while there are some pretty powerful or very strong players here, I think he is head and shoulders above everyone here. El Matador might trip him up, but I don't think it's going to happen all too often. And realistically, after El Matador, Mini Yeti, he's good, but I don't think he's going to be able to take Kavoth out too consistently. Ulysses hasn't been playing super well lately, in my opinion, so I don't see him taking out these players in this tournament unless he really sits down and practices a ton. Jack here will be a dark horse. Unfortunately, I think his god pool's a little bit too small, so he might get banned out or like out-picked in the or have all his picks stolen away from him. B is the dark horse here. He hasn't yet managed to get any huge advantages. So I'm going to give this group here probably like that mid-tier. I don't think this group, I think people have been saying this is the group of death. I don't think it's really the group of death. It's just got 2 of the strongest players in it. Over here, group A, Grass and Groom, a player who has performed very, very well in every single tournament, except for the last one. He sort of underperformed, in my opinion, in the last tournament, the one with the Clash of Immortals. So we'll see if he's kind of learning as he goes and trying to continue to adapt to the meta, or if he's still trying to push the style he was going for. If he's still trying to push the style he was going for, I have this feeling that he might not even have success here. So hopefully he's doing some extra stuff to actually allow his level to show through, because he's a very talented player. Avely here, I haven't seen him have any success in Age of Mythology Retold yet. I haven't played him on ladder. I haven't watched I think I've watched maybe one of his games. But he is a player who has the potential to be one of the best very, very easily. However, whether or not he can tap into that during this group stage, that will remain to be seen. So if he can get into there and push through, then sure, he's going to be able to make it through this group. Illuminati is a player who's definitely been coming up through the ranks. He's been playing a ton of Age of Mythology. He's a player who has definitely got the potential to win. Has a couple of like fundamentals, things that need to get cleaned up, but I'm pretty sure if he puts his head down and trains, he's probably going to be able to clean them up and can be scary. I don't know who Marie Jean d'Arc is. Mechanics is another scary player. Haven't seen him have any success in 1v1 tournaments, but in the team game tournaments, he's always very, very powerful. So he's going to be able to pull into that. And Tunison here, another player who I think gets unlucky in tournament. I think he's a bit better than his tournament results show, just on the fact that he often meets up against the Mister. So if I had to say anything, I'd probably say Tunison for first in this group, probably Grass and Groom second. Then we have the big question mark on who's third and fourth between the rest of these players. So this group kind of looks a little bit on the easier side, in my opinion. I'm going to do my group last. Okay, and our group D here, you got Soup. This guy is, I would say, top 4 in this tournament. He's obviously trolls a lot on ladder by picking weak Norse gods. But when he is in tournament, he plays all the gods and he pulls out strategies no one's ever seen before that are always well thought through. He's very rarely testing them on in tournament. He normally plays them for everyone to see on ladder, and they're basically bulletproof. They're really strong. He's a really, really powerful player. He's probably my favorite to be at the top of this group. You got Lukey next, another player. This guy can take anyone out at will. Matrius as well can take anyone out at will, though Matrius has only been playing Poseidon, a little bit of Egyptian, and some Norse recently. So I'm a little bit worried he doesn't have the god pool, which it shouldn't be because it's Matrius. He can play all the gods, but I'm just a little bit worried he's not been training all the gods, but we'll see what he's doing in behind closed doors. Mosca, this guy has been playing out of his mind on the ladder. Whether or not the ladder translates over to tournament is a big question mark, but he did play pretty well in the last tournament. I think he got knocked out by one of the three dudes, Recon, Magic, or Mister. But at any rate, he did really, really well. So I imagine he's going to continue to do that. Shelty is a dark horse, hasn't really been playing a whole lot lately, but this guy can show up and take anyone out on any day of the week. He's a scary player. Unfortunately, I don't think Exodus is going to take anyone out. So the fact of the matter is this is 5 players here that I think can beat anyone. I think this group, on that fact alone, might be the group of death. Just because you just don't know like who's going to be. I think Soup's probably going to pull out in front on this one. Probably. But you just don't know. You absolutely don't know. So I think this group might just be the one that's a bit like, wow, who's gonna win here? Big question mark on this one. And then finally, Group C, you got Chemo, or Chasing the Sun. I don't know a lot about. I don't think I've played him. Maybe I played him once. Not sure, but I don't think I've played him before. Chemo, I've played a ton. He is a monster in tournament, a monster on the ladder, and just really, really strong. Neymar, I don't know if I played him before, but I think he's a little bit of a one trick. So he's going to have his work cut out for him if he just gets that banned out, but we'll see how deep his god pool goes. The Rapple is another favorite of mine to win the tournament. So both Chemo and Rapple, another favorite. And Tiger Boss is a player who normally, a few months ago, I'd probably say this guy is really easy to play in tournament because you just pick his gods, ban his gods, pick his gods, and he's got nothing left. But he's been expanding his god pool. He's really, really strong with the Atlanteans. He's really, really good with the Chinese. He's starting to get good with the Egyptians as well. So now he's got 3, plus he's got some Greeks under his belt. So it's very, very tough to pick Tiger Boss's god pool. So I think this group is actually pretty challenging. I don't know if it's as challenging as Group D in terms of question marks, but I don't think for my own self, I don't think I'm going to beat Chemo. I don't think I'm going to beat Rapple. I'm going to do my best. I don't think I'm going to beat them. So I'm going to have to somehow get past Tiger Boss, somehow get past Neymar, somehow get past Chasing the Sun to get out of this group. So that's going to be the challenging ones for me. Anyways, I hopefully have some support in the tournament. We'll do our best. I'm looking forward to playing. It's been a long time since we've participated. I'm not doing any specific training for it. I'm going to be doing more of what I normally do, and we'll just see how it goes in the tournament. It's not something I want to do. I don't want to sit down and grind matchups, grind gods. I just want to be a well-rounded Age of Mythology player and see how things go. Anyways, GG. Good luck to everyone involved. All right. Here we go again. Ra versus Hades again. Okay.
Antio Tayo Ayo refer
No.
On Oasis. Ra versus Hades on Oasis. Okay.
and which
Come this way.
Grig,
In which?
in which
I think we're good.
Greek UIR Enito Ayo refer
Intio.
Thingy.
Get kid.
Greek Ayo
you need to
Inage. Tayo. No.
and which
In which? Intio.
Greek I you refer.
Gerak Bea.
Ini you I air.
Enwitai nu.
In Eriak.
Greek. I you refer.
Off to the races we go.
Grig.
And you I you refer. Tayo you I air.
Enwich.
Over to gold. So we'll see what he's going to do.
In wedge.
Ak nu.
Inage erect. You refer.
Can shoot you inwards.
Greek.
So the options are you can go for Cyclops, you can go for Athena.
Gereg.
Nu.
I think both are good here for him.
Greek. I you I air. Tayo.
Just going to try and collect as much of this as we can.
Enito you
Don't
I
particularly
air.
want that town center if I can help it, to be honest. But
Baya.
And I you refer.
Inito.
Jirej.
In Greek.
this
That
one
you
good
I
here.
Entio. In wedge.
Enito.
Grig. Baya.
Entayu. Kid.
Probably just 2 on that. It's fine. It's very early.
And which I you I air. That you refer.
I think we're going for a 415 here.
I you refer. Tayo you
Yeah, that's the
I
town
air.
center you want.
Kid. Bea. In wedge. Kid. 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 Entak. Nu.
Enwich.
You refer. Bea.
Initai nu.
Antio. Erifir.
And tayo I you I tayo. I you I air. Tayo. I you I air. You I air. Enito. I you I air. And we I you refer.
Enwich.
Inage. Nu. Kid. Ent. Nu.
Grig.
Gereg. Nu. Kid.
Enwich nu. Inito nu. Kid.
In Greek. Enito. Tayo. You I air.
Enwich.
You
In wedge. Ak.
And I you refer. Greek.
In a Jirhayo.
Inage. Ak. Kid. 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 Kid.
Tayo. You I you refer. You I air.
Got a nice bit of berries behind us to eat. All these monuments, all these
Greek.
obelisks here.
Enito.
Grab this town center, come back here, eat those berries.
Grig. Kid. Baya.
Entayin. Dishret.
Maybe half and half or something, I don't know.
Greek.
Okay, there's the
Tayo.
thingy, I don't
Tayo
care. I will
refer.
move you over
Tayo
here.
refer. And we
Actually, I'll probably do
Tayo.
this.
Tayo refer. Tayo refer.
Jirej.
Kid. Kid. Init. Naya in shred.
And
Gereg. Nayin. Dishret.
In wedge. Ak. Erifak. And Ak. Erifir.
you I air. Tayo.
In wedge. Kid.
I tayo. Ayo refer. Enito. Tayo I air. Greek. Tayo.
Inage. You refer. Bea.
En kid. Baya.
En kid. 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 Kid.
Okay. Feeling a little bit blind, which isn't good. Don't like being blind, but is what it is. We'll just head to the next age as fast as possible here. Just grabbing those. Can I send this guy over here? Is that a risk? Probably is. I feel like I might have too many villagers on this at the moment.
Ayo I air.
In wedge.
Finito. Rig. Kid.
Gireg. A kid.
Jire. Tayo. Erin. Ak. Ak. Tay. Inage. Ak.
In which.
Inage. Erect.
In wet. Intio. Erifir. Ayatio.
Rig. Aya.
Antio. Intio.
Aya at
Hini.
you.
Baya.
Jirej. Ak. Tayo. Ayatio.
Entio.
Antio. Ak.
Inage. You refer. You yes.
In air. Intio.
In which. Baya. UI air.
In wet.
In
In a
wedge.
jirek. Ak.
Rig. Tayo. UI air. Ini. Kru. Iak. Baya.
Jirej. Tayo.
In kid.
Antio. Eri. Ak. Jirej. In wedge. Erifir.
Gireg. You refer. In ak.
In a jirek. Tayo.
In ak. Nayen dishret. In a kid.
Jirej.
You refer.
Antio. Ayatio.
Entio. You refer.
Kid.
Gireg. In
In
wedge.
ak.
Finito.
Kid.
Into you. You refer. Into you. Go. You. In you refer. You. In you. Into you.
And in a ak.
Gary.
In wedge. And erifir. In a ak.
In at ear error. Into you. In you refer. In you Gary. Into you. Into you. In you. Into you. You in you refer. You in you refer.
Ent.
Okay.
In you Gary. In you And you into
So there's nothing over this side.
in wedge.
Rig.
In wedge. Into you. Ear at you. Go. In wedge. Into you. Into you refer. You in you at you. In you refer. Ear error. You at you. Go into you.
In wedge. Intio.
Gary, you ear at you. And into you, at you.
Jirej.
And into you, ear
And ak.
error.
Tayo. Jirak.
Gary. And wait, you ear at you. Into
Gireg. You er. Kid.
Gary.
In which. Kid.
And in you ear into you. And into you refer. Gary. Into and Gary. You ear. Into you, girl, into you, and you, at you, into you, ear, into you, at you, into you, and you, refer, ear, at you, into you, girl, at you, into you, refer, ear, and you, into you,
In a ak.
and wedge,
In wedge.
girl, you,
Finito.
Tayo.
into you, girl, into you,
Eri ak.
Inage.
and girl, into you, girl, and
Entio. Gireg. Kid.
and wedge, into you, and you, at you,
Ak. Tayo. Kid.
Girl, into you, into you, into you, into you, and you into you,
Image erect. In kid. Kid. You kid. In kid. Kid.
into you.
Why did that happen there?
Into you,
Rig. Inu. Iatawit.
into you, and you into you.
Inito. Ak.
Into you, into you, and you into you, at you, into you, into you, and into you, go,
Into you. Erect.
Chalu. Kids.
In kid.
into you, into you, into you, and into you,
In which.
into you,
Direct. Kanji Ohio.
girl, into you, at you, and wedge, into you. Girl, into you, girl, into you, and you, girl, into you, and you,
Enrich.
Get here. Kid. Image. Bea.
girl, into you,
Rig. Kids.
In which.
Inito.
Into you. Kid.
and you,
It's over there. Oh, it's okay. I could shifting sands onto it.
Image. No Bea.
In you I dayo. You
into you, and wedge, in you, into you, into you, into you, into you,
Image.
into you,
What the fuck is that?
Enrich.
In you Bea.
and we I dayo.
into you, into you,
Kid. In kid. Image kid.
into you,
Ohio.
into you,
Direct.
into you,
In wet. Into in area.
girl, into you,
And in wet. I ask you.
into you, and in you, in the you, and in you, into you, girl,
Ohio.
into you, and girl, into you,
Gary. In Bea.
Rig. In. Ak. Kids.
girl, into you, and girl, into you,
Inito.
In Bea.
Rig. You. Kids.
and into you, girl, and in you, girl, in you, and into you, and at you, into you,
In. Kids.
and you, into you,
How do you kill this?
into you, girl, and into you, into you. Into you, Garrett.
You hack. Pro
In the
Iatawi.
in the into you into you.
This has not been a well-played game by me, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Into you.
In with rig. And tayo.
In
Inito.
wedge. Arc. Tayo.
And Garrett. You into you. And in UER.
Gear kid.
Rig kids.
Into kid.
In kids.
Image erect kid.
Rig. Init. Pro Iatawi.
UER at you. And into you. Garrett. EU and UER into you. Garrett. EU you into you. And Garrett. UER. In the you refer. You in the you refer. Into you refer. Into you. Garrett. In UER. And in UER. In you refer. In you refer. Into you. Into you. Into you. And wait. Garrett. Into you.
In with rig. Pro Iatawi.
And wait. You into you. And wait. Into you refer. Garrett. And wait. Into you. Garrett. UER. And in the you into you. In the you into you. In the you into you. In the UER. Into you. In the you refer. In the you and in the ear at you. Garrett. In the you refer. Into you. In the you refer. Into you. Into you. And in UER.
Greek.
In with
Yeah.
Into you. At you. And into you.
Yeah.
Into you at you.
Into you.
Girej.
Garrett. In the you.
Inito. Baya. In Baya.
In UER. In the you. Into you. Garrett. UER.
Gear you. Yeah.
Why are there so many dudes here? What the hell?
Into you. And Garrett. EU refer.
Rig. Inito. You Baya.
In a G. Arc.
Into you. Kid.
In with you repair. Kids.
Into you. And into you. Garrett. And EU refer. Into you. In UER.
In Geak. Pro kid. Into you.
Rig. Up Baya.
Image in vibrate.
Inito. In UIR. Tie. Kids.
And K. Arc. High arc.
Garrett. Into you. And EU refer. Garrett. Into you. And into you. Into you. Into UER.
Well, we got through him. I did not micro very well there at all. I'm laggy. Oh. 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 This gold mine here was a surprise to me because I didn't have that gold mine. I guess it's here. I was like, okay, if I can grab, I thought that I had like, from what I'd seen like 15% of the map, but I was like, I got 2 gold mines here and here. which means his map is going to be reversed. I expected a town center here and here, right? So I thought, okay, if I come down and slap here and then I push through this way, right? I expected him to be on this side. That's why I went this way first. I'll push this way and then I'll go this way. I'll cut off all of this and then I'll be able to push around this way. But the map was odd. You had this town center and this gold mine here, and he kind of survived with that for way too long. Anyways, GG.